Shalom. I'm going to give all the glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, double honors apostles, elders, great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites, the Israelite foreigners. You don't look like us, but you are us. Shalom. Okay, the title's lesson is going to be Acts of Judgment. I'm going to start off with Wisdom of Solomon 17, but I'm going to get it in a Good News translation. All right? You still follow along. If you don't know what the Good News translation is, get it. Go online, don't download it, but make sure you bookmark it, put it in your, make sure you take notes. Make sure you get this, all right? And if you don't right now, get it, find it. I said it again, it was the Good News translation, GNTA, all right? Just type in GNTA study tool. You should be able to find it. Okay, but let me get back to what I was saying. All right, Wisdom of Solomon 17, verse 1. O Lord, your acts of judgment are marvelous and hard to explain. That is why people who had not been taught about them went astray. All right, so we all know the works of the Lord is different, it's mysterious at the time, so it's hard to explain. That's why certain people that he done. That's why the people that don't have this knowledge or understanding, they just go about do whatever they want because why? They don't understand, they don't know. Okay, and it's hard to explain to certain people, especially if he did not give you the wisdom and understanding to know what's going on and the ability to explain what's going on. There's a lot of things, like for example, for me, there's a lot of stuff that I do know, but it's hard for me to explain for certain people. But I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know what to do about it, but it's hard for me to break it down and explain to certain individuals. So I thank the Lord for helping me get understanding. I can show you better than I can tell you. Let me say that. All right, verse 2. When lawless people imagine that they had your holy nation in their power, they were themselves imprisoned in a long night of darkness. They lay in their own house, shut off from your eternal care. All right, so basically when we was in captivity, while we in captivity of the wicked right now, they just had it in their head like, yeah, we good, this is and that, not paying attention that the Lord has set themselves up in darkness. All right, set themselves up in a trap in their own house where they sleep at. And we all know that the Lord don't deal with wickedness, okay? Verse 3. They thought that their sins had been secret and unnoticed. They thought the Lord ain't, don't see what's going on. The Lord sees everything. Come on now, he created everything. Yahweh created his son, Yahweh Shai created everything else. So, come on now. And what was that? All right, I'm going to just read it over again. They thought that their sins had been secret and unnoticed, shielded from the view by a dark curtain of forgetfulness. They thought the Lord forgot about what they had done. They thought the Lord don't even see what's going on. Dumbasses. But now they were horribly afraid, confused, and terrified by ghostly forms. So now, in these times right now, as you can see, I mean, it happened before back then also, but as you can see right now, nothing new under the sun. These people scared right now. They seeing shit, they like, hold on. This man really about to come right now. That motherfucker scared as hell right now. Salak for the harsh language. But man, let me read that again. They thought that their sins had been secret and unnoticed, shielded from view by a dark curtain of forgetfulness. But now they were horribly afraid, confused, and terrified by ghostly forms. Verse 4. Not even the dark corners where they lay could protect them from fear. They were surrounded by horrible noises, grim ghosts, and gloomy faces appearing before their eyes. So right now, as we speak, this happened back then, but it happened also too right now. Nothing new under the sun. Keep saying this so y'all can understand it's reincarnation. All right, these the same motherfuckers that doing the same shit back then. They going through the same shit as of now. All right, Salaka for the harsh language. But right now, basically over there where they say dark corners or whatever, Salaka is from wrong, but where they secret places at, where they dark and nobody know where they at. The spirits know where they at. The flesh, us, we don't know where they at right now, but the spirits know where they at. They over there fucking with their ass right now. They people right there sitting back cooling. Next thing you know, they see a ghost. They see a spirits is showing up, fucking with them, aspirations. The Lord taunting their ass, terrifying their ass. The motherfuckers can't even sleep at night because the dreams they had. Because he giving them visions of what's about to happen to their ass. They scared as shit right now. That's why they out here causing all these problems for everybody. Trying to find out what's this, what's that, who's who, who's what, so we get rid of their ass. It's not about to happen. The Lord already said what He gonna do. All right. But verse 5. No fire had power to give them light, and the brilliant stars could do nothing to reveal that deathly darkness. So basically, there ain't no type of light out here that can save them. The only light that actually out here can save people is the Lord, the light that He gives us. And at the same time, He don't deal with wickedness. He don't deal with bullshit. So it's like, damn, so y'all got no type of light, no type of real light whatsoever. Sucks to be y'all. Who was that? All right, verse 6. There was only a dreadful fire lit by no man hand, no human hand, that shone on them. And in their terror, they believed that the real world was even worse than the things they imagined. Because you got to think about it. Everybody think us living this flesh right now is reality. This is not reality. Spirit, everything is spiritual. So the spiritual world is reality for real. And all that the heaven's about to come down. The spiritual world about to come down on earth. He gonna open up our eyes to see what really goes on out here. Man, them motherfuckers scared right now, man. Them wicked ass people is scared right now because they can't even, like, right now the spirit's fucking with them. Death angels taunting their ass. So yeah, you just imagine how much other things out here. Man, I don't want no parts. I'm glad the Lord chose me. I'm glad the Lord chose whoever's watching right now to get this understanding so we can be safe from all them crazy shit that they over there being terrified by. All right. And that one only dreadful fire, that gotta be the Lord, man. Salakia. Man. It's verse 7. The illusion produced by their magic tricks were put to shame, and all the wisdom they had boasted of came to nothing. They had claimed that they could drive away all the fears of illness of sick minds, but now they themselves were sick with silly, groundless fear. All right. So right now, the wicked out this joint's terrified right now because they know that the Lord is coming. He about to fuck this joint over. All right. He'll put his foot in this ass, put his foot in the ass of the ones that are Israelites that didn't want to listen. Then he gonna get their ass together. Then he gonna raise up the elect. And know the chosen men, the 144,000, to go ground their ass up for captivity. All right. It is what it is. You reap what you sow. All right. Check it out in Galatians. It's like I can't remember exactly where it was at. But what I want to get at though is like, it's just marvelous, because the Lord the ones that's listening right now, we could be just like the rest, just like the wicked, just like the 2/3 that's out here, just want to be out here doing anything and everything. But He chose us to get this understanding so we could be great, so we can have grace and be saved in these times. Because, to be honest with you, I don't want to see no aspiration. I don't want to see no spirits out here taunting me, scaring the shit out of me, doing that where I can't do nothing about it. The Lord telling me, hey, I'm on the way out. You can't find salvation for yourself. Everybody else out here thinking they can find salvation for themselves. They tripping. So, action judgment is coming around. All right. But I want to get Ecclesiasticus 43:29. Well, I'm going to start at 28. I'm going to close out 29. All right. I'm going to just read it in the regular King James Version with the Apocrypha. I ain't trying to be extra. Just keep it simple and short. Ecclesiasticus 43:28. How shall we be able to magnify Him? For He is great above all His works. The Lord, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, is above all His works, man. He's greatly magnified. From judgment, from the killing that He doing, from the healing that He do. Everything is marvelous. Everything is beautiful. You gotta give Him praises, man, because He set up everything in order just so everything can go accordingly, just so we can get the glory, just so they get their ass kicked. Just so everything can fall in place as it's supposed to be. That's beautiful right there. We don't understand. It is hard to explain to certain individuals, but we somewhat understand. Once we get there, or once the Lord come down, do what He gotta do, He will give us the understanding of why. We will have the full understanding. He will give us remembrance. All right. Verse 29. The Lord is terrible and very great. And marvelous is his power. The Lord is terrible and very great, man, at the same time. So that's balance right there. The Lord could be a fucked up individual, but he could be one of the best people you could ever have on your side. He is one of the best people ever have on your side. He chose us to be on. He chose us to be with him. We got to be thankful at the end of the day. That's marvelous alone itself. So the point was, man, this acts of his judgment. All right. The point is, like, this is what goes on. This is his judgment. This is what he has lined up for everybody. We all got to get judged at the end of the day. The thing is, you want to get judged greatly or you want to get judged terribly. I just want to get judged greatly. Okay. Whatever that was, but hopefully that was edifying. I'm gonna give all the glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Bakah, Kodash, the apostles, elders, great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. To the remnant of the Israelites, the Israelite foreigners. They don't like us, but they are us. Shalom. Just be thankful, man, that the Lord chose you to be in his council. He ain't chose you to be over there with the wicked. All right? And the 2/3, man, because they about to catch it, man. They gonna see them aspirations too. Them spirits. Trust me and believe. He gonna get fucked up the wicked, but he gonna get our ass together, man. The ones that ain't want to listen. All right, that's why I say our ass, because I'm looking at us as a whole, the Israelites. All right, but the 2/3, they don't even know half of the shit that's about to happen to the ass or what's coming. So take heed to what you gotta do. Shalom.